Hello and welcome to the info channel. This is going to be the top 10 pointless things in the TBC zones. Today we're going to be in Zangarmarsh. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're liking the content. Number 1. So there's this giant snake statue out in the dead mire in Zangarmarsh that has no quests tied to it and lore that I could find. I did some research online that some people are speculating that this is connected to old gods, as there are several other statues in other places on Azeroth that are pretty much the same design, and they believe it is tied to the hydras in this area, and that's how they think it's connected to the old gods. Other than that, there is no point for it being in this area. Kind of pointless. Number 2, the water pumps. Now there's several of these water pumps out in Zangarmarsh that seem to be constantly pumping water out of the lakes. But why? This area used to be a giant lake that was covered even above all these mushrooms. So what's the reason for pumping the water out, especially when there's a boss in this area that lives in water? I don't understand it. Seems a little pointless to me. If you know the reason why, I can't find any quests or lore reasons to why and what they're using the water for. Let me know in the comments. Number 3. So there's an island in Serpent Lake that has absolutely no mobs on it, no quests to come here, no collectibles, no nodes, nothing. There's no reason for this island to be here. It's a little pointless. Seems like they could have put something in here, at least some mobs to come grind, but there's absolutely nothing on this island. Number 4. This little guy. He's a slithery snake. Pointless, but just thought I'd point out that at least they put a couple little critters in this swamp. There's snakes and there's frogs, I believe, are the 2 critters in this area. A cool little snake. Number 5. The mushroom trees. So these mushroom trees in game are pretty do nothing. Sorry to say, they're just there, just like any other trees in the game. But in the novel of Illidan, these fungus trees are actually horrible and very dangerous. They make you grow fungus on your skin that only healing magic can take off. There's alien-like monsters in this area that sting you and infest you with monstrous insects that spore out of your skin. Zangarmarsh is supposed to be a very, very dangerous place, but they're just trees. Number 6. Now there's this portal asset that's on Marshlight Lake on the west side that is not used for anything. It definitely has stairs going up to it, and it is in the shape of the dark portal. It looks like there should be a portaled instance going through it, but there's no quests, no lore, or anything tied to it. It's just sitting on the edge of the lake, kind of pointless. Number 7. These weird water pots? What are these? Where's the water coming from, and what are their purpose? Like, this one's spewing into a smaller one that's not overflowing. So where's the water going? And what are these things? I need answers. Number 8. Now, this is the only one that I have found, but there's a tree mushroom growing out of the top of this mushroom at the lagoon. I haven't seen any other one like this. This is the only one that I could be found, and I can't find a reason for why it's doing it. What is the purpose of this mushroom tree when it's the only one on any of the mushrooms in this area? Number 9. Now, we all know the Naga like to take the Drudges, slaves, and use them to do their things. But there's oddly a Drudge down in this prison. I've never seen one of these where it's underground. There's no way to get under here, but there's an NPC down there for no reason that you can't interact with, you can't kill or anything. He's just down in this cell for the last of his days, all alone. 9. Number 10. Now this has got to be one of the most pointless things I've seen today. You have a magical wisp lantern that will never get turned off, and you decide to put a lit torch in the ground right next to it with the mushrooms. I guess it wasn't enough light. You needed 2 light sources, and you have to come and light the torch every hour, more than likely. So yeah, that's kind of pointless. And that was the top 10 pointless things in Zangarmarsh. Make sure you tune in next time for Blade's Edge, and I hope you enjoyed the video.